Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, today we are going to discuss about the symmetry of different animals. Okay. Usually, the students they are confused when understanding the ventral and dorsal and anterior and posterior side of the animals. Okay. So let us now come to the basics of symmetry of animals. Look, here is an animal. Like this is an animal. Okay. This is sponge. Okay. And here is another sponge. Okay. The sponges, these animals are the puriferans. They don't have the symmetry. So these are known as asymmetrical animals, right? Asymmetrical animals. Yet there are the others. These are what? Asymmetrical. Okay. Asymmetrical animal. There are the others which are having the radial symmetry. So the animals are of basically two types: asymmetrical, asymmetrical, and symmetrical. The symmetrical animals are of two types, having radial symmetry, radially symmetrical, and longitudinally symmetrical. Longitudinally symmetrical. Okay. Here is an animal. It is radially symmetrical. Why? Because when you measure its size, you have to know the radius. Okay. So these animals are known as radially symmetrical animals. Those animals simply do which are round, those are known as radially symmetrical animals. The animals which have length and width, those animals are known as bilaterally symmetrical. What? Bilaterally symmetrical. Those animals which have the right and left side, they are known as bilaterally symmetrical. Clear? Well, this animal, like this, it is longitudinally symmetrical animal. This is again longitudinally symmetrical. Okay, and when you have to know the longitudinally symmetrical, you should know that these animals, they have the right side, these animals, they have the left side, these animals, they have the ventral side, and they have the dorsal side, they have anterior side and posterior side. Okay, anterior, posterior, right, left, ventral, dorsal side. Okay, now this is the dorsal side of this animal. This is the dorsal side. Okay, dorsal side. This is what? The ventral side. Ventral side. Taken. This is the posterior side. This is what? The posterior side. Posterior side. This is anterior side. Okay. Now, why do we call the ventral side as the ventral side? It is called ventral side because of the vent on the body during the embryonic stage. What? During the embryonic stage. Here is the vent. You could see. Okay. This is the vent from where you get the food material during the embryonic life. This is your embryonic life. Okay. This is what? An embryo. This is an embryo. Okay. And here is that point from where you get the food material and you excrete the food material to the placenta of the mother. Okay. So here is what? The embryo gets the food material from the vent, and that vent is what? That is attached with the exchange tissue. That is what? Placenta. Okay, it is a common tissue between mother and the embryo or the fetus, and this is known as umbilical cord. What? Umbilical cord. So ventral side is called ventral side because of the vent, the single vent. Okay. Dorsal side is known as dorsal side because of the dorsum. उर्दू में इसको पीठ कहते हैं, कुहान. Okay, that is dorsal side. Okay, and these are known as what? The lateral side. The head region is known as cephalic region, and towards that side is known as what? Anterior side. And the side which is opposite to the anterior side, that is posterior side. उर्दू में इसको पिछली side कहते हैं. Thank you very much.